What's happening, Terabytes? It's Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today I'm going to be reacting to Dimash. That's right. And he is going to be singing a song called No, and it's from New Wave 2019. It's recently released, actually. I'm pretty excited about this. Lego. He's missing a shirt underneath his jacket. Just kidding. Very stoic, serious, setting the mood as usual, poising himself. It's beautiful music. He's got a great orchestra.
Исчезает до утра. Мы с тобой два беглеца.
His voice is like a massage for my ears.
От себя. Я слышу шорох и шаги.
Lots of half steps in this. Easy to be off pitch, but of course, he's not. Great placement there. Yes. I love the breath and his intimate lower tones. His tongue is nice and depressed in his mouth, like as if you had a tongue depressor and just flattened it out. That's what creates that nice hollowed out space and sound. On those ahs especially. Nice crescendo there, small crescendo. Look at his stance. Nice and wide underneath himself. Head voice. But it's a lower head voice, so it sounds like mix. I would say it's probably more like a head mix right here, actually. It's not a mask, but more mixy. It's beautiful. The lyrics are so pretty to the song. Yes, beautiful. Little vocal cry there. Yes, that power from underneath. You see how he bends there to get that note too? That's important. Singing is a full body sport. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was so amazing. Let me tell you why that was so amazing. I mean, he's amazing, right? But he went from a full chest voice to a chest mix on the same note without changing any vowels. Do you understand what that means? It's really freaking hard. That's what that means. Chest voice into a perfect mix without any change whatsoever except for placement. No mouth change, no vowel change, no note change. It just literally zipped up like a sweater. That's cray. You got to listen again to really appreciate that. That was Like he's done a lot of great things, right? And I tell you guys all the time, like he's like a freaking alien, a vocal alien, right? He's not of this world. But this is something that's simple that I think most people will miss, that they sleep on it because they're listening to all the other crazy vocal acrobatics Dimash does. This right here, this is one of the most impressive things I've ever heard him do, actually. And I want you to know that. And I emphasize it because I think that it's probably a really undersung, underrated part of the song and maybe of his voice. But you got to listen to this. Full chest. Switches right here. Did you hear the tonality change? That's insane. That's so much trust in your voice. That's such deep-rooted knowledge and comfortability in your voice and in your capabilities to be able to do that, not just alone, but in front of an audience in a performance. That's huge. That's a big, big deal. Whew. Huge respect. Ooh. Wow, wow. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Perfect mix right there. So high for a guy. Perfect mask placement here. Oh my gosh, so high. Hear how he conducts himself up there? So good. Look at his stance. Such power, such form. Nice even vibrato, controlled, slowed down at the end, fades perfectly. Oh, he's like, shh, I'm not done yet. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Dimash to me? I think he's done, yeah, he's taking flowers, he must be done. Dimash to me is like the eighth wonder of the world. He is so good. I'm running out of phrases and catchy things to call him, but he really is so good. Now, I really loved those improvs that he did, the riffs and runs. He used a lot of like harmonic minors in there, beautiful little vocal bobbles in between the scale as well to add to that sound. It's very motherland of him, right? I can tell that that's part of his culture, that's part of his sound, and it's home for him, and I love that. I love that so much. But that part that I emphasized in the middle, to me, was like the icing on the cake, the take home. That's what you guys need to be looking at vocal technique wise and emulating and trying to simulate yourself. That was so good. And then again, the comfortability, the knowledge that he had to have in order to do that, not just do a period, but in front of people, in an audience, in a performance environment, is huge. It's the amount of control and mental control over your voice to be able to do that is profound. It's really something special right there. And it wasn't on a huge high note or anything like that for him, but it was just in its simplest form, perfect technique. He's a great person to listen to and watch and learn from when you're looking to learn better technique, for sure. So you guys are always so great at asking me to react to him. Thank you so much. This was a wonderful one. It's always a pleasure for me to turn on my computer and click on Dimash to react to. There's not much I can say critique wise usually, if ever, but there's a lot to break down vocally speaking when we talk about technique. So thanks for that. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you don't subscribe, then what you doing here anyway? Just come on, become part of the Terabyte crew. You know you want to. Click the notifications button and check out the description box below because I've got lots of links there to help support you on your vocal journey and help you go from good to great. And who knows, maybe you'll even someday be able to go from chest to mix flawlessly like Dimash. It is something I do coach at TSS, and helping singers all over the world is something I'm super passionate about. My coaches and I at the studio are happy to help you. See you guys on the next one. Bye.